Hey, what up, guys? Welcome to your girl Shay Speaks Life channel with them cards, the voice, the girl get you right channel. You heard? Yeah. Y'all come on in. Tell a friend, okay? Tell a friend or something like that. Tell a friend or two. Tell your brethren, share the live or something like that. Yeah, guys. Come on in. Happy birthday to all of my Pisces gang, and friends. You feel me? Yeah, big Pisces season here. Happy birthday. Yeah. We're going to see what we got going on here. They thought you'd never rise here. Big star energy here, okay? Yeah, I got some stars out here in the collective. We're going to see what y'all got going on because they thought you weren't going to come back or something like that. Yeah. We're going to see why they thought that or something like that. They were sadly mistaken. Guys, if you're viewing me on the TikTok where it don't stop, of course. Y'all already know what time it is. You can get me lit by tapping the screen. You know what I mean? You can tap the screen. That's for the free ski. You know what I mean? And then you can get me lit in the gallery. You feel me? With the hearts and the roses and all of that. Yeah, I take all of that too. Yum, yum, yum. Roses. Ain't that how they be doing it? Bob Marley in the building. You know what I'm saying? I thought about doing it, y'all. Y'all ever been on TikTok and they be having the people who be like, roses. And it kind of gets you like, what the hell are they doing? Why are they doing it? And it kind of, you get stuck watching it for a couple of minutes before you be like, all right, now it's ass on. So, guys, you can always show your love by tapping your screen. You know what I mean? And here on Facebook, of course, I take stars. Stars, I take those. Those are nice. So if you dig in my content, if I struck a nerve, if I made you laugh, you can definitely support your girl by sending me a star and a half or something like that. I'm just saying. And guys, if you are viewing me here on YouTube, on the Tubi, man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can get me lit. You can hype up this live, as well as you can give me super thanks and gifts and all of that good jazz. Or you can join the membership with the Soul Tribe family. You know what I'm saying? And you get some benefits there. You get access to exclusive content before everyone else does. So yeah, definitely some perks, you feel me? We're gonna see what we got going on. See, they thought you'd never rise here. This is what we're talking about, this live here. Yeah, it's some people in your past, and you can tell them to kiss your, you know what I'm saying? Because yeah, they were a liar or something like that. I'm gonna tell y'all something. They didn't try to throw you under the bus. It did not work out too tough. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, they thought you'd never rise. Now your energy is untouchable. Where they thought that they could touch you, you're untouchable at this time. You broke away. You broke some chains here. Yeah. For a group of y'all, I looked at some shadow work y'all had to do in order to get to where you are today. In order to rise above here, they thought you'd never rise. In order for you to have risen here, you had to do some shadow work. Hey, Ash Cat, you had to do some work in order to rise again, right? So you had to get over the deception, right? With the deception, a slippery slope erodes trust. Honesty fosters connection and authenticity. That means integrity and trust. I feel like for a group of you, you had to go through a level of deception. It was almost like an initiation, if you will, because you got breaking chains right under. So I feel like y'all, even for me, even family wise, how you grew up, you having to break some curses or breaking some chains here. Hey, CIA. Yeah, some of y'all had to overcome or some blocks that confronted even your family, even your bloodline. This goes beyond a little deeper than you. See, you carrying the weight or a little bit of the burdens here of your ancestors' past transgressions as well here, okay, guys? Nevertheless, you here to break that. Okay? You came into the bloodline, you were born here into the bloodline to break these chains here. You're supposed to break up through the deception here that has been fed to you and before you. Okay. Happy Sunday, Tanisha. Yeah. So this is interesting here. They thought you'd never rise. Somebody tried to deceive you, but you broke through their. See, it's something about some limiting beliefs that have been casted upon you through the bloodline. Okay. And it's something about you having transparency. And this is why some people trust you here, because you have a level of transparency. However, it's something about your authenticity here. Yeah. People think that you fake, but you really, this is who you are. Some people feel like you deceive them in how you are because people just, you can't be that good. You can't be that honest. You can't be that truthful. You know what I'm saying? It's people who have put these limitations on you as if you can't be something that you authentically are, right? So I feel like, yeah, a group of you guys are overcoming some blocks that have tried to confront you, that have tried to limit you here. And this is through you learning integrity and holding your integrity here, your morals here up of high standards here, or something like that. Yeah, trusting the process here, guys. Some shadow work you've had to do to trust the process in breaking these chains, these curses, these behaviors, these actions. Oh, oh, okay. I can jump over to the other. And what I said, limiting beliefs came right behind it. I said that, right? I said it's some type of limiting beliefs. So you got to go there. Okay. So you got to hold on, y'all. I'm switching over to a different network. Hang tight. Give me a couple seconds. Hold on. Look, with some limiting beliefs here, guys. Yeah. With the limiting beliefs aspect, ultimately you become what you believe, your mindset or self. I told you it's some people, family members, you may have been either indoctrinated by, right? We've all had some type, on some level, some form, or something like that. Some type of family, sibling, mother, father has set some type of limiting beliefs that, hey, the chocolate goddess, hey, baby. They've given you some type of mindset that you've carried with you, right? And you've had to break through it because you found out that it was a lot of deception that was fed to you. You found out there was a lot of deception that was told to you. You found out everything that was not, or something like that. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Let me see something. Everything going on, anything. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Y'all with me? Hey, love. Is it Love Joy? Hey, baby. Yeah. I feel like for a group of you, you've been deceived by close family members, friends, co-workers, lovers. Okay. You've been deceived here by, and also deceiving yourself. Hello. Throw the flag on the plate. You feel me? Some of y'all have been deceiving yourself or something like that. Also, deceiving yourself. Let's be honest. Some of us, people can show us who we are, but we will deceive ourselves and take people's at face value. You know what I'm saying? I have done it too, right? Sometimes we can deceive ourselves and tell us that we can't do something, that we can't walk through the door, that we're too small to go through, or something like that. Some of y'all have been taking on other people's energy, other people's projection. Let me say that, right? Some of you guys have been, programmed a little bit before you even realize, is this even me? Is this even my own? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all had to break through with the breaking chains here. Some of y'all had to really break through. Some of you guys are the black sheets of the family, okay? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, lack of awareness. I feel like for a group of y'all had to get aware of what was going on around you, how your behavior affects your life. Your behavior dictates the life that you create. Okay. This is a part of taking accountability here with having self-awareness here, right? And because I feel like some of y'all had lack of awareness with the limiting beliefs, or y'all were connected to somebody who had lack of awareness and limiting beliefs, and that projection came up with you or something like that, right? Yeah, you had to break through that or something like that. You had to break through that limitation. Okay, yeah. You've had missed chances and unseen risks. Seek facts and stay open-minded with insider opportunities. I feel like some of y'all walked away from, y'all missed out on some opportunities here. Let me just say that. Okay. Y'all didn't miss out on some opportunities. Some people didn't fumble y'all. Y'all didn't fumble some people. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it 100. Okay, let's keep it a G. Some of us could have ran a little too fast or something like that. And it was something about maybe you deceived yourself on not believing that you deserve this type of person, this type of love, this type of relationship here. Okay. Yeah, some of y'all lacked awareness, so this is why you missed out on opportunities, and this is the reason of why somebody in your past here, they fumbled you because they lacked awareness. You seen this person straight up and down, you saw straight through them, okay, and they couldn't quite see through you because they couldn't see through themselves. Okay, wow, yeah, this person lacked insight. Everybody could try to tell this person I could walk into the water, and this person just kept wanting to stay a victim or something like that. Take it as it applies, guys. Yeah. Mm. It's what y'all had to work on, baby. Self-reflection, yeah. Because of the lack of awareness, you got tired of either taking advantage of or dealing with the same type of people or being put in the same situations over and over again. You had to realize for a group of you, some people can take responsibility, but it's up to you to take accountability. And that will require you to change, to change, right? Your actions or something about the way that you're operating in order to get a different result. I feel like for a group of you, this is what you've had to face. Face your fears, have some self-reflection, having awareness, and then reflecting here. Okay, I got 42 people in the room and I got 3,000 likes. What the hell? How long I've been on? 10 minutes. What y'all got going on? Y'all liking my life, Whitley? I know you. Hey, Pooh. I appreciate it. Y'all supposed to be getting me lit, you heard. Oh, don't leave out now because I'm asking you to tap the screen. That's for the free fee, unless y'all want to get me lit in my gallery. Help me to get up to the seat league in that bit. You feel me? Y'all get me lit, you heard, if I'm talking to you. But if I ain't talking to you, I got 40 people in the room, and apparently I'm only talking to Whitney in this bit. What the hell? What going on, y'all? Y'all all right? Let me take a little break before I get on into this because y'all ain't in with me. Tap in and drop your zodiac signs in the chat and where you are chatting in from. Okay, where are y'all at? Okay, and what's your zodiac signs? Let me take a break before I get on in there because y'all got to get me lit. You heard? Y'all want to get the message. I got that Kodak pad in the background. He talking about Kodak and shit. Let me turn it. Okay, Gemini in the building, Capricorn, you love my vibe, thank you, baby. Gemini from Ohio, you heard? Okay, New York, I got the best New York. New York be like, yo, son, word to my mother, like dead ass. Is that good? Did I do it? Aries in Georgia, okay, let's go. What part of Georgia? I'm in the ATL, shouting, East Side, got that. You know, I'm from the East Side, but I'm in Atlanta. Okay, Aquarius chosen. Hey, baby, happy Sunday. Virgo, Queens, New York. Yo, son. Like, word to my mother with a V. I get it. I get the lingo. You feel me? I get the lingo with the New York. People say sometimes I don't talk like I'm from Georgia, but I can turn it on and turn it off. Okay. Big Virgo gang. I see you, Capricorn. Taurus in Chicago, Illinois. Okay, I've been to Illinois one time, Taurus gang. Period. Gratitude for your energy. Thank you, Mr. Good. Okay, Gwinnett County. Okay, Mr. Wiggins in Gwinnett County. Where you at? Lawrenceville, got that. Duluth in it, big. Okay, I know about Gwinnett. I stayed in Gwinnett. Big Pisces gang, I see you. I stayed in Gwinnett for a little bit with this little crazy tourist on me. He moved me all the way out there in North that way. Okay, all the way out there. He didn't move me out there. Thought he was doing his big thing where he went to because he made a couple little dollars and made some change. Gonna try to buy me a car, move me out there to Gwinnett County. Honey. This was a couple years ago. And then when I realized that you can't buy me, it ain't about the money. If it ain't about the money, he was a tourist, so you know, it was about the money apparently. It was cute at first. It was cute for a few months, and I'm like, okay, you just giving me stuff. I ain't even doing nothing. I mean, I get it now. That's what pretty girls get. They just get stuff given to them and shit. Like, wait. I'm like, okay, but I ain't even did nothing. Oh, okay, this is your guilty conscience because you know you was fucking off with third parties. Oh, got it. That makes sense now. Y'all never got that done to y'all? All these gifts and jewelry. and necklaces. Will you buy me some shoes? You went to the mall. Oh, okay. So why? Because you out there. Okay. So I feel like for a group of y'all now, I got New York heavy in the building. Hell yeah. Woo! Whatever that is. Thank you. They sent me a Rocky the Bean. You heard? I'm going to start doing them little roses. Somebody sent me a rose so I can practice. Somebody give me a rose so I can practice. Oh, what's that? What's that? Hi. Roses. 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 Yeah. Yeah, don't give me roses. Okay. Look, I know over here on Facebook and there, you see y'all looking at me like, what the hell? Hey, whatever that is, y'all get me lit over here. They looking at me like I'm crazy, girl. Okay, y'all. I see New York is heavy in the building, and I see that Illinois is in the building here heavy. We got anybody on the West Coast? We ain't got nobody in Cali. I'm waiting for my girl Hannah to come on in the building. She all the way be in Australia in the evening. It be in the morning time when she tap in around this time. Yeah. Yeah, y'all. Let me say this, y'all. Thank y'all for getting me lit, y'all. I'm trying to get to the I'm at D1 top 20%. Okay, I'm trying to get this to the C League. You feel me? Y'all gonna help me get there, you heard? I had to talk to my manager. However, he told me he had to, you gotta do better, man. You gotta get them together, you gotta get up, man. You getting up to the league. You gotta go live every day. I'm like, God, I gotta go every day. What about every other day? No. Okay, y'all. Dang. I get it. Y'all are making peace at this time. Yeah. After you've gone through some type of self-reflection, guys, it's like all right, I done made peace with the situation, with the person, with the whole, you know what I'm saying? What do you got for Taurus today? Hey, Kay. Hey, babe, I see you. I got you. Yeah, so with the profound, the genuine, she got me. She could get me lit because y'all had the teddy bear and all this. I don't know what the heck that was. Ooh, heart, love. No, let me stop. Okay, look. Look, you guys made peace after you discovered a part of yourself that you did not know that was there. You didn't even know your heart still beat a little bit after how you've been done. Look, he was like, damn, my heart's still working. Capricorn in Ohio, I see you, Laura. Leo, okay, in Indiana. I've been to Indiana one time with a raggedy Capricorn, by the way. He was raggedy. Okay, baby. Okay. Aquarius in the house. Everett, I see you. Happy birthday to all of my Pisces gang. Hey, it's a celebration. Okay, look, on TikTok. I was just saying, she give me the confetti. You feel me? She get me lit, you heard? So look, you guys have discovered a part of yourself after going through a self-love journey, self-reflection. Like you went on this journey. You have to really be honest with yourself and sit in the mirror. You have to call yourself out on some things that you didn't, the part that you played. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. So that's some of the shadow work that you've had to do here. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Living your authentic self here. Yeah, after you went through self-reflection, you was like, I ain't about to hide for nobody. I'm not about to dim my light for nobody. If I'm too much for you, I'm not for you. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's somebody out there for everybody or something like that. Stop trying to make stuff work, make people to accept you. People should be, you going to find whoever you're supposed to be with. You feel me? Being who you're supposed to be authentically. Stop trying to fit into the constructs of somebody else's. Like, no, be yourself. You be yourself. Somebody's going to accept you for who you are, where you are. You know what I'm saying? Being unique. Not trying to fall in line with everybody else. Yeah, being yourself. Some of y'all had to ride the storm here. Yeah, but riding the storm, you had to purge. Ooh, you had to ride that storm. They took you through there, or something like that. Some of y'all got taken through there, or something like that. Yeah. Okay. Y'all had to ride a storm or let the chaos. You've had to ride the wave of the chaos and turbulence and cleanse and purify through that. Yeah. You didn't make peace with being yourself after riding a storm. Somebody made you fight for who you are. It's almost like for your existence or for your being or for your voice to speak or be heard or something like that. For you to be authentic, you had to ride some type of storm. Somebody took you through there. Aries, I see you, baby. Yeah. Y'all, somebody took you through there, and it was for you, like, to even find your be your authentic voice. Like, you couldn't even voice your own opinion without feeling like you had to step on eggshells. You could have been dealing with a narcissist for a group of y'all. This person could dish it to you, but they couldn't take it. Take it as it applies. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see, y'all. I cut the connection for good last week, and 2 days messaging me mad at me. Oh no. See, they don't like that. They don't like when you create boundaries here and you cut people off. Yeah, you cut this person off. That means, they're not used to that. And they used to actually you leaving maybe the door open or something like that. Yeah, because Tauruses do that. They real smooth on the I'm gonna let you come back face ass. Like, let some time. Like, absolutely not. No. I'm sure that's what the Taurus that I was with thought I was gonna do. Thought I was gonna damn spin the block. Absolutely not. Anybody y'all been with thought that they was go, baby, are you all right? Absolutely not. Do not spin the block. Do not allow these people people like that, they count on that. They count on that almost to gauge your self-worth. Real talk. They gauge you on your self-worth. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, damn, if I could do all this, you gonna let me come back? Hell yeah, you really don't love yourself that damn much. Cause I know I ain't shit. And you ain't going. Hey, appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Look out, the hood will finna, the Atlanta will finna come out of me. Excuse me. A masculine, a masculine to tell you real quick whatever you need to hear, okay, to get to where they need to go. They don't care if you're uncomfortable. They don't care if they made you cry. Yeah, that person wanted you to fit into this little pretty box. And they didn't want you to say much, because if you talk too damn much, you're a threat. Because you're supposed to look pretty now. And you're supposed to give me what I need. And that's about it. Like, what are you doing? You do it too much. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like, so for some of you guys are strong feminines here, right? And you deserve to live your authentic self and be who you are and be accepted for who you are and how you are. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not for everybody. I'm not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And you got to know that I'm not the best looking person. It's people look better than me. It's people that got bigger than me. It's people I got to live my authentic self and love who I am. I ain't changing shit. I ain't never had no booty. Do you think I'm about to go get a BBL? Hell no. God made me the way that I'm supposed to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? Respectfully. And I don't be, you know what I'm saying, jumping on nobody else, you know what I'm saying, for who they are and what they got going on. But I'm just saying, I just really feel like, the creator don't make no mistakes, baby. So you trying to say the creator make mistakes? Absolutely not. The creator made you exactly how you're supposed to be, baby. It's you that got to deal with the deception that you tell yourself in your mind that you're not perfect. Why we not perfect? Who told you wasn't? God told you that. God didn't tell you that, baby. Huh? Man told you wasn't perfect. Huh? Come on now, talk to me. Is y'all out there? Am I getting y'all? I'm only at 16K. Am I not talking today? Is it not hitting? Is it not resonating? Because it's some people in your life that thought that you would never be nothing, that you would never rise, being who you are authentically. They thought you had to fit into the 9 to 5, the corporate life. They thought that you had to fit into societal's norms here. Who am I talking to? They thought that you would never rise being authentically who you are and whatever that you're doing. And now they can't even touch you. They can't even touch you. They can't even touch you. You understand what I'm saying? They said that that wasn't going to work. That's a bad idea. Don't go that way. I don't think you should do that. I don't. Everyone always got an opinion about what you should and should not be doing. However, they have their own lives to live. Huh? Y'all got your own lives to live and live it authentically as who you are, not who your mama, your daddy, your husband, your wife, your kids, your auntie, your uncle, your grandmama, your granddaddy, not even your best friends. You got to live your life authentically, individually and collectively, right? Because you deserve to have individually your own thoughts, right? And collectively, right? You can have your group of friends if you like. You could, go around people to get some, yeah, that's cool. But you got to don't change when you get there. Don't become a whole nother person. Now we all have different faces, right? We got to, we know how to put on when we need to in different groups. Now I ain't talking about that. Everybody do that. Come on, I ain't talking about that. But it's some people that take it to the extreme. Right? It's some people that be like, come on, bro, you really totally turned into a whole nother person in this beat. This person is really fake as hell. Like you could go home and sleep next to this person and then go out with him and his group of friends, and this person is a totally different person. You like, wait a minute, this ain't how you are. Okay. Somebody did not think you was going to rise because you stayed authentic and true to who you were. And that was good enough for you. Huh? Being authentically in who you are and having to not worried about being validated by nobody else's truths or opinions, or you know what I'm saying? See, this person thought you would never rise by being simply who you are. They thought you had to be more than what you were. They thought maybe you needed to go back to school. They thought maybe you needed to change your grammar. They thought you needed to be more acceptable. Maybe you needed to straighten your hair. They might have thought that you needed to jump through some hoops here to be accepted and validated by society. Absolutely not. Yeah, that wasn't you. But this person, I felt like that you were connected to, and you could have been raised with this person. You could have been raised by this person. Okay, you had to ride that storm though with this person to be authentically accepted for who you are. Yeah, I feel like for a group of y'all, even if this has to do with family, family members, you had to ride the storm until you got old enough, and then you left, and then you got to be authentically who you was, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You had to make peace and accept after having some self-reflection on yourself. You had to make peace with something. Okay. Yeah. In the midst of adversity here lies the path to you had to make peace to have some self-discovery here. After you rode a storm out with somebody. Yeah. Turbulence, chaos, drama, fighting, arguing, fussing. Yeah. And then you had to purge. Okay. You had to purge and let this person's situation, argument, you had to let this go because it was plaguing you and it was pouring. It definitely was affecting you or something like that. Yeah. You made peace with it though, being unique here and individual. Somebody you was with too in the past wanted you to play along to get along with a group of friends or family members, and you was like, no, this person, was spiritual awakening here. They lacked awakening here. You were already awoken or something like that, and you had to make peace that this person was not on your level and they wasn't spiritually awakened, and it wasn't your job to try to make them wake up or something like that with making peace. You had to make peace that the person that you are connected to is not spiritually awakened. They're still sleeping, slumbering. Yeah. Okay, just wake up. They sleep, and you had to make peace. Huh? I said they sleep, and you had to make peace with that. You have had to walk away from somebody like, well, damn, I done did everything I could do. Like, you don't want to listen. Thank you, baby. Veronica in the building. Okay, she know what time it is. You ever try to just shake somebody, some good sense into somebody, and they just fighting tooth and nail of not to wanting to do right? Y'all, this person that you were connected to, family members too, love the chaos, love the drama. They feel like they're comfortable in that shit. And you're not comfortable in that. Even if y'all was raised, you got siblings that y'all was raised in a household like that, and you'll be damned if you was gonna grow up and, you know what I'm saying, have that same cycle or something? Because you broke change away from that. Some of y'all was raised that way of seeing your mom and then dad and them fight and fuss it. And you said you're not going to have a home like that. You have to break that generational curse or generational, you know what I'm saying? Patterns of picking toxic, dysfunctional partners in your life. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Y'all said, not me. That ain't gonna be my household when I'm grown. You looking at your mom and dad like y'all crazy hell, or whoever they dealing with. You looking at them like you smarter than them. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, babies. You know what I'm saying? I done gained some weight. Look at my arms, y'all. Look at them. Look at these damn arms. Do you see these arms? Baby, I done gained some weight. Look at them arms, child. And I'm showing them too, because you know what? I went to go see my mama yesterday, and I took my son. He went to take the SATs yesterday. He's 18. He went to go take his SATs. And I took him out to brunch afterwards. And he seen me. He hadn't, he was like, Mama, you gained weight? I was like, yeah. My mom was like, you look good. You looking good. You done got all thick. I was looking at myself. He was like, Mom, do you have a little fupa? I was like, come on now. Wait a minute. Y'all ain't about to be jumping on me with the fupa gang. I got 3 kids and a grandbaby. What? I think I look damn good for 3 kids and a baby, and a grandbaby. She about to be 3 Gemini gang. You feel me? Like that. But I did gain weight, I ain't gonna lie. I told Mr. Scorpio when I got with him, my partner, I told him I was 125 pounds, guys. And I told him I wanted to get thick. Why I told him it? I said, babe, I want to get thick. I always be skinny. And because I don't eat meat, by the way, guys, I'm a pescatarian, right? I've been a pescatarian probably for the past 7 years, 7, 8 years. And then for like 3 years, I was a vegetarian. And so that journey, right? Coming up actually on that journey, a 12-year journey, right? Okay. Yeah. That journey's definitely been interesting, right? Because you lose a lot if you stop eating certain things, right? So you got to learn how to replace certain things and all of that. So I lost a lot of weight, and everybody, people around me, you need to gain some weight. You sure you are right, my friend. You need to eat. And I be like, I'm all right. I'll eat when I'm hungry. When I feel like I'm going, I need to eat. That's when I eat. They was like, damn, what you feel to feed? I be like, baby, I don't need to be weighed down with how much energy and downloads and stuff and channeling. I only eat when it's necessary. And apparently, I've been eating some because I had to get out the damn sweets. So I started eating. I ain't gonna lie. Look, with addiction, I said I had to get off them sweets. Hello, look. Okay, y'all trying to, all right. I had to lay off the sweets. I was going in because I felt like I'm small, I'm skinny, or whatever. Right? I'm skinny. I can afford it. I can afford it for me. 21, 25. And I told Babe, look at him. It's his fault. I told him, I was like, I want to get thick. And he was like, all right, I got you. And I got on the scale yesterday, baby. Ooh, I ain't even gonna tell y'all. How much y'all think I weigh? Y'all guess how much I weigh? I was 125. When y'all and I went to the beach last year. If y'all go to my page, y'all go look at October last year, and I had a bikini on, baby, and I was fine. I was fine, baby. I mean, I'm still fine. You said that I study drama. I'm hilarious. Drama. I can't even remember. It's in me, girl. I love making people laugh. That was something that's natural for me. My family is a funny family. We be cracking on each other all way. We call it joning. I'm from Atlanta, but we call it joning on you or whatever. I don't know what they call it now. But we always used to be, picking at, or whatever. And also, I had to be funny too. 160. Arnisha, why you call me out like that? Y'all, she called me straight out. I told for y'all to guess Y'all didn't even guess. She guessed it right over the head. I weigh 160. Damn, girl, you good. I weigh 160 in this thing. I was like, babe, stop. I just want to get a little thick. I want to get slim thick. You heard? So I was thinking, right, like a little 145-ish. You feel me? I thought like the 145 would suit me good. And he was like, no, you said you wanted to get thick. I got you. Bring that ass here. Okay. look. So look, I'll be eating sweets and everything. I love chocolate and sweets and everything. And the addictions here card came out. Somebody I was connected to, they were spiritually ignorant. They had not awakened because of the addictions. You said healthy weight, Arnisha. Yeah, because I'm like 5'7", right? I'm not short by any means, right? So it looked good on me. It ain't like it's bad on me. It looked good on me because I'm not short. I got to kind of, you know what I'm saying? But somebody that, you had to make peace with somebody that you couldn't fight against their own addictions or something like that. How do you do it without me? I don't know. I had to make a promise. I answered the call. The call told me 12 years ago, or 11 years ago, actually, because my father, 3/26 on March 26th, my father transitioned 12 years ago. That was my heart. I'm a daddy's girl, and I'm the only child, right? So that was tough on me for real, because I didn't even have siblings to grieve with and all that. I had to grieve by myself and figure everything out on my own, and plan a funeral. I ain't know nothing about planning on a funeral. That was what, 30? I was 30 years old. Yeah, I was 30. I ain't know nothing about how to, so I had to do all of that by myself. And I was told by my ancestors, or God said, look, you got an assignment. I'm going to need you to be at your optimal, you know what I'm saying? I need you to be level-headed. I need you to have all the toxins about your body. In the shower. This is what, in the shower. I was like, okay. He said, you're going to hear something? Hey, Jessica. And I was told that I'm going to have to make some sacrifices. And I was like, oh, crap. Okay. What kind of sacrifices? This is where I was have to lock my hair up, right? Lock my hair and stop eating meat in order for me to receive the inheritance for me to answer the call. I was like, okay, this was on June 11th, right? 6/11. And I was like, stop eating meat. Ain't nobody in my family, nobody but me. They looking at me like I'm crazy, y'all. At that time I was married. My husband looking at me like I'm stupid. He already a narcissist, so he really looking at me like I'm stupid. What do you mean no meat? I'm like, well, I'm not pressuring y'all to not eat meat. This is the journey that I have to take for myself. I still cook the meat, because I still cook dinner, you know what I'm saying? So I still cooked it for them. I didn't eat meat. You know what I'm saying? My mama be laughing at me. My family thought it was like this type of phase, and they kind of picked at me, and I had to battle through that. You know what I'm saying? And I knew that I had to shed off. This was a tough transition because I lost my father, and that was the only thing that kept me grounded and anchored, and that was gone. So guess what? I only had to lean on myself. Everything that I've learned from my elders, my ancestors, from my father, from my grandmother, I had to put this in perspective. Like, okay, I had to really apply that. I didn't have nobody to lean on like that. I wasn't really close to my mom back then, right? Like I said, I was a daddy's girl. I was dad all the way. I didn't get close with my mom, really close until after he died 12 years ago, right? And through that, not eating meat, I was getting, all these downloads, all the stuff that's happening now in the politics and everything. I was already seeing that happen back in 2015 when I was going through my awakening. Speaking of spiritual awakening, I was already seeing that, and I was freaking out. And of course, if I'm freaking out back then, everybody looking at me like I'm really crazy. Dollars in the building, I see you. People really looking at me like I'm crazy. You don't know what you're talking about. You're crazy. Now, Hidden Colors then came out 1, 2, 3, and 4 by then, right? I'm sure y'all have heard of Hidden Colors, right? Y'all done seen the movies and all that stuff, the documentary. Like, oh, it was too much information that was there for you to just turn a blind eye to. Once I'm given the truth or shown the truth, I can't turn no blind eye. I can't have no cognitive dissonance to that. My spirit will not allow that. My breath will not allow that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you show me the truth, that's facts, baby. I'm not gonna go off no, absolutely not. And it's a lot of people that do. They will see the truth in black and white, and they will go off of what they hear and not what they see, or something like that. Huh? That's what a lot of people out here like. They got this deranged going around here. You know what I'm saying? They go by what they hear versus what they see. So it's like you're fighting facts with delusion over here. I feel like this is what you ended up dealing with here. I'm just saying, y'all. Y'all, something about liberating yourself here. Getting some type of addiction. This person that you were connected to, or this could be you, because some of y'all may have needed therapy. Some of y'all may have needed to be liberated from a situation that had a stronghold on you emotionally. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, some of y'all was addicted to victimhood. I'm hearing. I don't know who that's for. Of feeling victim, and you had to realize what you was doing. Somebody that you had to speak to get some support made it, maybe made you realize that you were too comfortable being a victim and you're not. Right? You're victorious or something like that, right? Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah, this person in your past that was spiritually ignorant here, they had addictions, bad habits, they were addicted to chaos, drama, drugs, and everything else in between, or something like that. You tried to ride the storm out with this person, but you could not fake it. Baby, that baby was faker than a damn $2, $3 bill or something like that. And you just like, I can't do it. I got to be who I am or something like that. You had to live your authentic self. Okay, so that's what the shadow work. This person thought you would never rise because you were being who you was. This person refused to see who you was. Like, they still was waiting for the other foot to drop. They were waiting for you to, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I could jump back on my other network. How my network looking like? I've been looking good though. Let me know. Because I was gonna jump on my other network, but if I'm looking straight, I'm looking good. I haven't dropped, I haven't lagged here. Anybody on Facebook or YouTube? Let me know. But you heard everything? Okay, great. So that is with here. Let's go to the cosmic insights real quick. Let's see, y'all. Appreciate all the love. Where I'm at 32 likes. Okay, y'all might like me a little bit. Damn, I'm on bit on. Oh, let's see. Appreciate it, Whitley. Whitley be showing that love. Arnisha said it's all good. Okay, good. Because Arnisha, it was bothering me, girl. I don't like that. Look, I don't like that. Yeah, Mercury retrograde is during this time. Mercury retrograde, guys, it ends on the 20th, I think. DJ K came through. I think he told me that earlier today. Yeah. So on the 20th, Mercury retrograde ends around 3:32 p.m. Thank you, baby. She sent me some stars. Thank you. Look, Mercury retrograde is into play here, and you may have some electronic issues, some car issues. Okay, go get your maintenance done during this time. Do not, freak out or anything like that. It's just Mercury retrograde. Don't make no plans to go traveling in the next week or so. You may get into heated arguments. Back off. Let yourself cool down. Okay. Debbie says you're interested in a reading and guidance. Please help. Oh, definitely go check out. There's a link there if you want to book a reading. You get collective readings on the YouTube, baby. What you want? Sexuality. Okay, somebody may be coming back around that you thought was on the DL. You thought they was a little confused about their sexuality. Oh, clock. That's some tea, ain't it? Okay, so that's some tea. Okay, so let's see, y'all. Who is this? Somebody still trying to figure themselves out during this time sexually here during Mercury retrograde. Could be you. Y'all might be trying to figure out, do you want, okay, a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, baby. You might be trying to figure out. Somebody's still trying to figure themselves out during this time. You know. Okay, who is this? Let's see. Somebody trying to figure themselves out. Okay. So somebody might want to go both ways. You know, you might like both. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Whatever you do, what you do, what you do. Yeah, okay. So a fire sign had moved on from somebody because somebody was a little shifty, a little, you know. Okay, so fire sign move on, somebody's unavailable. Okay, somebody who was confused about their sexuality may have been emotionally unavailable, so you may have had to move on. Yeah. And it was because they was confused. They was kind of like, you know, I want this, but I want that. I want both. Can I have both? You know what I'm saying? And you was like, you gotta choose. You know what I'm saying? You need to choose or something like that. Or and this person, you said he kept denying it. Nah, baby, it's right here. It said right here. That's why somebody's unavailable, baby. It was time to move on from their ass because they was confused. You like, bro, come on, it shouldn't be that hard. It was just everything that was making too damn hard. You was like, James. Look, mine was he used to do like this. Y'all, what's this? You see what it? You know, when an old lady, that's like an old grandma shit. That's the shit I be doing with the little small in your back, with your holding your hand in the back. Right? Why is you standing like that, James? I ain't on the deal. What man? What masculine you know stand like that? Your booty higher than mine. Boy, get you. I can't with y'all, man. Okay. Oh shoot. That was a little. I already knew it, y'all. I knew it. I said, how you got that high booty? And I don't know. I ain't dudes with high booties. I don't know. That's just a sister off the rip. I don't know about y'all, ladies. I don't know about y'all, but if he got high booties, it's high on his back. I'm straight. I hope one day he see this and be like, I can't believe her. Yeah, I kept your secret. I'm talking about you now, Jane. Nah, just play. So look, he had a Leo mode. I guess that is confirmation, huh? Okay, I'm done. Okay. This one right here, you had to move on because they didn't think you was gonna be. I don't know. They thought they was the damn diva or you. Y'all used to be fighting for the damn attention or something like for the spotlight. You was like, bro, you was a little suspect, bro. What's the problem? We should not be at odds right now. This masculine gossip more than females do or something like that. You like, damn, you be on the phone with your friends more than you know, because dudes don't like to be on the phone. Normally women like to be talking on the phone and shit. Men normally don't. They like to talk in person. It's women that'll be on the phone, be cackling every time what happened at work. You know, damn brush her ass. You know. That would be him. Be on the phone with a damn group chat. Now he be on the damn group chat with his friends, a motorcycle club. Did I just say that? I did. I'm talking about you today, James. Talking about your ass. I hope you see it. Oh, that is funny, y'all. Okay. Date night. Okay, let's see, y'all. Let's see what the second one did. Okay, we done with him, with James, with the one who he might try to come back, but you didn't have to move on from his ass because he could not be open emotionally because he didn't know if he liked you, them, they, them, all of them, A, B, C. They didn't know if they liked the D. I like D. But the problem was he liked the D too. And I was like, well, bro, it's kind of not what I wanted. I didn't think it was going to go like that. But anyway, y'all, let me stop playing with you. This is funny, baby. This right here is funny. This person whined and dined you or something like that. This person was too damn perfect. Like, you seen some feminine traits in this person, it's masculine here, but they would wine and dine you. Y'all would have a good ass time. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have date nights. Y'all gonna go out on nice dates. Y'all gonna be dressed up and everything. Y'all gonna be matching and shit. They love to do all of that. Let's have matching outfits and shit. Like, they love that. I'm telling you, this person. That's why you was hard. Maybe it was difficult for you to move on from, because you did like the spoiling. You did like the date nights. You did like movie nights. You like going to the nice restaurants, the lifestyle that this person was accustomed to, but they had a darker aspect about themselves. Yeah. Okay. That's funny, y'all. Spying. Okay, this person, you said you cried. Y'all gonna get me in trouble. I got 10 minutes on the clock, baby. You said this ain't funny. Look, they spying on you. You said I'm on point. Thank you, baby. Okay, I know I'm talking to somebody. Somebody spied on you because they thought you would never rise. Now your energy is untouchable. I feel like for a group of you, this person that they're spying on you to see if you're like well off, like what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? This person wants to be nosy, right? They want to see who you're dating, right? So you got a past person during this time, Mercury retrograde, thinking about coming back, but they didn't lost their chance because they didn't choose you. This is a bad picker. Okay, they were a bad picker. You closed the cycle off on this damn person. Like, bye, Felicia. Take your ass on now. Something. You playing? Go play in the street. Because you not playing with me no more or something like that. I'm just saying. This person was a hoe. Huh? That's the ex that was the hoe. Be slanging it out. They just giving it out or something like that. Let me go ahead and go to the let's go to the tarot real quick. Let's close out. This person used to just give it out. And then they thought they was better than you. What kind of shit? They thought they was slick better than you though. This person was obsessed with like numbers. How many he could get or she could get, quantity, not over quality. This person was obsessed with how many he could get, how many, you know what I'm saying, he could sleep with, or you know what I'm saying, one of them childish or immature age, you know what I'm saying? Definitely not no adult. You feel? Take you through there, take you through there. He took your ass through there, didn't he? You was like, I don't want it no more, James. I don't want it no more. Yeah, I'm just saying. Look, I got somebody moved on to the chariot here. I have Cancer energy here. The number 7 could be significant. July could be significant. Somebody bought a new car or moved on here. Y'all packed it on up and moved on up out of here or something like that. Yeah, y'all left. Okay, you was determined to get away from this person. You said you weak. I be having a good time. My lives be lit, you heard. We gonna laugh. The truth be hurting. But we gonna laugh about it because we didn't hear, right? We didn't got over these scumbags, these losers, these lames, these players, whether they call players or playettes. You didn't moved on here to the chariot. Big Cancer energy here. You moved on. You like, all right, you got one up on me. You got the L. All right, bet. You know what I'm saying? Next. I feel like this person thought you was going to be down and out, still crying over them way after the facts. This person did not think, ready? This person did not think that they were going to, you know, they thought they was going to be able to come back, baby. And you rose right past their ass or rolled right past their ass, y'all. Yeah, with the tentacle. Baby, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this. Look what y'all get. Oh my God, I didn't even see that under there. Y'all, I got 2 10s. You could be seeing 10 could be significant here. July 10th could be significant. Big Leo energy. October 6th October 10th could be significant. Big Libra energy here. I have Virgo, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Baby, I got the 10 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, and the damn 10 of Pentacles. Y'all, I'm going to close out with that. You can't get no damn better than that. This what you damn moved on to. You moved on to divine love, a better relationship, someone that's going to be blissful, someone who's going to be in alignment with you. You're going to have inner happiness, fulfillment. Your dreams are going to come true in a family setting here for a group of you. This is what you're moving on to the 10 of Cups here. Wow, this is happiness, fulfillment, emotional contentment with the family. Some of you guys are going to be combining or blending families here together, but you're going to be happy here. It's going to be a stable environment here. And then I got the 6 of Cups. This could be a past life. Somebody's coming back. This could be a past life. I feel like a past life lover. Not past life in this lifetime. I'm talking about past life, not like somebody you dealt with in this lifetime. I'm talking about past. Somebody's coming back to finish that ass or something like that. This person is going to come in, is going to give you the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Ain't no damn way, Sway. This is like crazy. This person is coming back to finish off what you guys had started in another lifetime. You're going to remember this person, or this person is going to remember you here. Wow. Okay, let me see. Yeah, you're going to be very familiar. Like this person is going to come into number 6 could be significant. June could be significant. Gemini could be significant. This is going to be happy, reminiscing. Like this person brings out the child, like the child in you or the inner child in you here with the 6 of Cups. But this is going to be like a past life lover that's coming in. I'm telling you. This is going to be divinely guided here. Divine timing here. Wow. And it's only after you left this past person here, you have to choose yourself and work on yourself. It's like this past person, it's not somebody you dealt with in this lifetime. This is somebody that you're going to remember the essence of this person, the breath, the spirit of this person. You're going to remember. They're going to be very familiar. You can be like, I know you. But you'll be like, this is your first time seeing this person in this lifetime. But you'll be like, I just feel so connected to you, like something you feel very familiar. This person's coming in, it's like a past life soulmate. They're coming in to give you the 10 of Pentacles, wealth, financial security, a family, long-term success. This is long-term money. You got the money and the love by a past life lover that's coming in to give you this. Only after you chose yourself to the Chariot and got on, get the hell on, Felicia. 77 could be significant for you guys. This is really good. I like this. I like to end on this damn note. You got money and love coming in, baby. Stability, security, loyalty, happiness, harmony, alignment here. Yeah, 10-10. Wow, 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles here. You can't get no better than that, Jack. I mean, just period on that. Just period. Wow. It's only after you chose yourself and you left this past person to the Chariot here. You moved. Some of y'all had to relocate. Some of you had to move. Different cities, different states. Some had to relocate or something like that. Move in with somebody, move out with somebody. It's some shifting that you've had to do in order to shift your frequency, to open up, to jump timelines, to be able to have access to this damn 6 of Cups. Yeah. You jump timelines or something like that by shifting your area or moving. And then you align yourself to the damn 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Emotional contentment, love, happiness, joy, family, inheritance, a family business, wealth. Like, wow. Legacy. Somebody's coming back to fulfill a legacy with you. Colorado Springs, I see you, Jessica. Somebody's coming to fulfill some type of destiny that you guys have together. This is really beautiful, guys. I ain't even gonna cap. I'm gonna leave it at that. Because this is what your ex, they didn't think you were gonna get this. And matter of fact, your exes, they thought that they could stop you from getting this. And you see, you're still getting it. You're still getting it. Whatever that your exes have tried to do, they have been stopped. They have been delayed. And they see that it's not working anymore. Some of y'all, these exes have decided to walk away from attacking you spiritually, right? They said, oh, okay. They see nothing's happening to you. They see you're rising here. They see you still leveling up. You're still getting everything that you so desired. You're supposed to get it anyway. It's your destiny. This ex thought that they can get in the way of destiny. They thought that they can push you off the boat of your own going to your own destination. Like the audacity of this ex here that tried to stop you guys. They failed. Okay. Miserably or something like that. Because you're going to have a lot of happy memories with this new person for a group of you. This new old person. I like to call them new old because you're going to remember them. All right, guys. This is going to do it for this live. I appreciate you guys for tapping in. Make sure that you guys tap in to the latest episode that I have dropped today, My Phoenix Story, on all streaming platforms, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify. You can definitely find the latest episode under Shay Speaks Life podcast. You can also go to my YouTube channel on Shay Speaks Life, and you can definitely check out the episode there. My Phoenix Story, how my ex deleted my YouTube channel out of spite, but spirit made me rebuild it stronger. Yeah. So tap in. I dropped that today, Sunday. I dropped that this morning. Go to the YouTube channel, go to iHeartRadio, whatever, and go stream it and enjoy that. I'm finishing up, baby. And that is going to do it for this live, guys. I'm about to go eat dinner because Bay cooked. Apparently, 160, baby. I ain't missing no meals. He made sure a girl eats. He feeds me graciously. Until then, guys, have a great Sunday. I'll check you guys later. Bye. Peace, guys. Thanks for all the love and support. Peace. Peace, guys.